Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips, and today is Wednesday. It is June 12th of 2024 and I'm here at the Powerscourt Estate just outside of Dublin, Ireland. And so I want to go over a little bit of cruise news with you and let you know to watch for the video that we will have coming out that will be our vlog for today. So we're with the Princess Excursion. We had some free time in Dublin and now we are here at the Powerscourt Estate. So lots to tell you about today. This place is absolutely beautiful. They are known to have, as voted by National Geographic, the third most beautiful gardens in the whole world. So let's go ahead and cover a couple of things here really quickly. First of all, I want to let you know, and by the way, the wind was not blowing until I started talking. So first of all, really big news. Celebrity Cruise Lines is going to sell 2 of their expedition ships that they use in the Galapagos Islands to Lindblad Expeditions. That is really big news. So right now, Celebrity Cruise Line has 3 ships that they use there in the Galapagos, and they truly have been the jewel of the Celebrity fleet. It's a really big deal that they are going to sell those. They're selling the Expedition and the Explorer. So I don't know if the Flora is still for sale to other people or what they're going to do to that, but that's a really big deal that they're going to sell those 2 ships. I would like to add that it is clearly a financial choice that Celebrity is making to sell those ships, and so hopefully this will help them out. And it's really, you know what, it's been on my bucket list to go to the Galapagos on a Celebrity ship, so I guess I'll have to go on another cruise line. Let me know if you have been to the Galapagos on a Celebrity cruise ship or on another ship. Let us know. The next thing I want us to talk about is tendering. So this morning in the port of Dunleary, right there by Dublin, we had to tender, use those water shuttles, and I thought I would point out that they started running the water shuttles this morning around 7 a.m. I noticed that the tickets that they gave out just from the announcements they made were not numbered like 1, 2, 3. They were numbered, they were lettered A, B, C, and so forth. And so by 9 o'clock, they had reached the end of the alphabet. So everyone who was wanting to go ashore was able to go ashore. And when we went ashore around 9:30 for our excursion, they were just working in extra people that wanted off the ship along with the excursions. So I thought that actually went really quite well. The all aboard, or the last tender, is leaving from the shore there in Dunleary at 6 p.m. and we're not going to get back with our excursion until about 6:15, but that's okay. Since we're with Princess, they'll get us right on board the ship, so that's going to work really smoothly. So I wanted to let you know what to expect if you're coming here on the British Isles cruise this summer. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, will you please go ahead and hit that subscribe button? We'd love to have you with us, and I think that you're going to really enjoy coming along. Also, if you appreciate my updates, would you please give this video a thumbs up? Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And along with talking about the water shuttles and tenders, I also want to take a moment for any of you who have not done an excursion with your cruise line before, or you've never been on a cruise before and perhaps you are going to be going soon. I want to let you know that there are a few things to think about when you're in a port that uses tenders. First of all, usually, not always, but very often, part of going on your excursion is going to be getting you from the ship to the shore, and then you're with your group that way. So this morning, if Gordon and I would have wanted to be down there first thing to get one of those very first tickets, we could have been disembarking at 7 o'clock in the morning, but with the way that port is organized, there was really nowhere to go and then be back in time to meet our group. So when you're thinking of organizing your time, kind of think about being ashore from when your excursion finishes until you're done, unless your excursion happens to be late in the day. And in that case, you can, unless they have you meet ashore, go ahead and go let the excursions people know, talk to them so that they can tell you where to meet the group if you want to go do something else and then come back and meet. Another really important thing to think about with excursions is make sure that you look at your whole time in port and think of the chunk of time that that's going to take up, and also be aware that sometimes excursions go longer than they are scheduled to go. That's happening to us today, and so when I went and talked to them at the excursion desk, they said, oh, that's an 8-hour excursion and it was scheduled to start at 9:15, 9:30, so we should have been done at about 5:30. But that's not the way it is at all. They're planning to get us back there at 6:15. So make sure that you look at your all aboard time, and if you want to have time to go shopping or go see anything else, make sure that you've got time for that. And if there is something they're not going to have time for, but it's really what you want to do, you might want to look at another excursion or looking at doing things on your own. I think that's really important because I've had a lot of people talk to me about that lately, and so I just want you to really think through what it is that you're doing and make sure that you use your time as wisely as you can in port. Today, honestly, we were a little bit disappointed because we came here and it is absolutely beautiful. I am so glad we came, but they really cut our time short in Dublin, and it would have been nice to have a little bit more time there and a little less time here because we've enjoyed seeing the gardens and everything, but with not being able to tour the house or anything, it really, you know, sometimes time isn't split up the very best way that you would enjoy, but we're still really happy to be here. It's not a major complaint, but I want you to really look at the time and decide what you really want to do when you're in your ports. So that's about all I've got for you today. I'll have a whole lot more tomorrow from our usual location there on the ship. I really appreciate you being here with me today, and I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.